Now let's take a minute to see how you can improve your team.
Today, from Soldier Field in Chicago, it's Week 8 of the NFL on EA Sports. Tom Brady and the Chicago Bears taking on Matt Ryan and the New Orleans Saints.
They say summer is the time to live in Chicago. Well, that's extended into autumn as we are ready to roll under blue skies at Soldier Field. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the New Orleans Saints and the Chicago Bears. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
And no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25. And here come the Saints for their opening drive. They'll be led out by their 35-year-old quarterback in his 13th season in the NFL, the former MVP Matt Ryan.
And I'll bet right now it's just one thought in his mind.
win the game.
Oh, yeah, without a doubt. He played pretty well. I mean, he didn't turn over the ball in terms of interceptions,
No,
right?
2 touchdown passes last week.
2 touchdown passes, but when your team doesn't win, that's just hollow. And the best quarterbacks don't care about anything but whether or not their team won.
They'll throw on first down with Ryan. That one complete to the former Seminole, Auden Tate. And oh, he coughed it up. And this is picked up by the Bears. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line. So now here are the Bears with excellent field position to start off. They will be led out by perhaps the best ever at 43 years of age now. It's the great Tom Brady.
And so often when you've stolen a possession, as they just did there,
on the first play,
picking up the fumble, the natural inclination is to attack, go after them big. Sometimes what you just want to do is put the ball in the hands of one of your best players in one of their favorite plays and establish your dominance that way.
They'll run for the first time with Mark Ingram. And tough sledding. He'll get maybe a yard. Stop short of the 35.
Buchanan made the tackle.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
On 2nd and 9, Brady. And Jones has it over the middle. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 12 yards there and a first down. The numbers for Julio in last week's effort. 3 catches, just shy of 140 yards and a touchdown.
Look, I know everybody wants to be number 1 in everything they do, but he's number 2 in the league in receiving yards. That's a strong number, a strong year, and they want that to continue.
Now the first carry here for Todd Gurley. And he'll be taken down near the 20 at the 21.
The ball carrier.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
They'll try to run for the first with Ingram. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. If you make the stop there, maybe you hold them to 3 on this opening drive. They didn't get the stop.
Yeah, new set of downs now. Now you're worried about, just as you pointed out, not just giving up 3, possibly giving up 6. Let's see what they decide to do here, because they've got to change up what they have been doing. It hasn't been working.
First and goal, a chance to convert that early turnover into points. They'll run here with Ingram. And the Bears are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Extra bulk up front for 2nd and inches. 3 tight ends. They'll look to run with Ingram. And that play's not going to get him in as he stopped right at about the line of scrimmage. They're held again, and do we have a goal line stand brewing? It's 3rd and goal.
That's the reason we ball for. Circle round twice for the encore. If you know, you know.
They were stopped last time from the 1. Now here's another try on 3rd and goal. They'll give it a good fullback use check. And I don't think he got there. No, they stop him right where it all started. No gain on the play. And what to do now on 4th and goal.
4th and goal.
Tried to give it to the first man through on 3rd and goal, denied.
Yeah, how about how they sold out on that play? Just decided, we know what you're going to do. You're going to bring it at us in a running game. And they had everyone tracking the football. Didn't let him through.
The kick by Lambeau is good. And it's 3-0. The Bears hit the scoreboard first. In the end, the opening drive, Charles, does yield points. Maybe not the touchdown that they wanted, though.
Yeah, but bottom line, they wanted to get something out of that drive, and they did that. 3 points, they won't turn that down at all.
Fielded in the end zone, and it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return. New Orleans Saints, they get ready to set up shop for their second drive. And last time they coughed it up, led to a field goal. They're fortunate that it only led to a field goal, but still, they're not happy about it.
Could you sense the relief, though, when they only gave up the field goal? And they were able to trot back out on the field and start this drive. A little more pep in their step because they didn't cost their team a touchdown. But they know they've got to do it a lot better than they did on the last possession.
The coach will just be... Ryan hit, and he lost the football. And I think the Bears have recovered. They have.
Tom Brady sacked.
Whenever I see a team turn it over on back-to-back drives, fumbles on their last two, I know one person's blood pressure who is starting to rise, and that's the head coach.
Absolutely. And when's it going to go down? When they stop fumbling?
When they stop fumbling and after he's assessed the game film, and only if they manage to win the game.
The defense gets him the ball via the turnover. Now can this offense cash in? 1st and goal. Now after the fumble recovery, it's Brady. This will be caught just inside the 10. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. It'll go as a loss on the play. Not what you need down here. It's going to be 2nd and goal.
If you're a selfish player and you're throwing the ball, you're cool with the completion. Maybe not so cool with the yardage loss, though, huh?
Yeah, you went backwards on the yardage. Hey, it kind of works like a sack for the defense there.
Yeah, it's a really big play for them, right? Able to figure it out, sniff it out, and finish it off.
Looking for his all-pro tight end, Rob Gronkowski, but now it's 3rd and goal. Here's Gurley. And a short pickup there down to about the 9. Only able to pick up a yard, and that's going to leave them with a long 4th and goal. Well, if this defense can hold them to a field goal here, what a win that would be.
Not just a win on the possession, but psychologically take over the ball game. But this started with 1st and goal, so they were in 4-down territory right from the beginning. I say you finish it off and go for the touchdown.
And Lambeau will put this one through, and that'll make it 6-0 here in the first.
To score, Bears 6, Saints nothing.
So not sure how they feel about that. They had golden field position to start the drive after the fumble recovery, but they went backward and then got 3.
Well, let's go from gold to silver, because the silver lining is they got the 3, right? You were talking about the golden field position. They didn't take advantage of it. That has to feel like a letdown.
You always stand ready to pounce. Always. Taken in the end zone. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25. The Saints again ready to go on offense. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis. They run for the first time with Benny Snell, and he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
Vince Williams.
The numbers for him from a week ago, 13 carries, 58 yards, and a score.
I can't remember the last time we did a game and a coach didn't talk about establishing the run first, but they've lost 2 straight games, so they still want to do that. But they've got to have some contingencies, some other options. Expect them maybe to throw it a little bit to open up things and maybe run it a little bit more later in the game.
6-0 our score after 1.
No, I can't go. And whoa, sometimes I need a check. Not the sneakers, but the ones that make you watch your step. You change, hey, how about your respect?
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. From the shotgun, Ryan. Taken in by the tight end, Doyle. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
I think it's okay there. They didn't get a whole lot on that play, but it's nice to have a safety valve that's built like this guy. Big target, guy you can spot pretty easily. Put it on him when your other targets aren't open.
And that is incomplete.
This offense has definitely been slow getting out of the gate. It's almost like they missed their wake-up call for this one. No points on their first 2 possessions, and now it's looking like none on this one either.
He punted 4 times in the loss last week as he gets this one away here. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Bears take over. So here are the Bears to take over on offense. They've got the lead right now, and remember, they are riding that very impressive 7-game winning streak, trying to push it to 8. They're coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. They fake the handoff. Now Brady is going to fire one deep, middle of the field. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. John Johnson with the INT. And a terrific return as he brings this one all the way back to the 30.
Intercepted by the Saints.
Well, look, we're watching a quarterback here that's obviously been around for a long time. That's a throw he wishes he had back.
He certainly does, but as you well know, this is a guy that's used to taking a few chances, used to fitting it into tight windows. These are throws that he's made before. Didn't happen to get it completed in this case.
Adam Thielen, he gets set to go again with the rest of this offense. You better believe that he's well aware he has 0 catches right now, and they're losing, so he's probably a little hungry.
And you know the guys on defense are aware as well, and they're really excited that he has no catches, but they're also worried because a lot of times that's like the ticking time bomb. The longer you hold him down, when he finally explodes, look out.
Yeah, no catches, though, so far in this game. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
At the Bears' 25-yard line.
Out of the gun, it's Ryan. He's got Jack Doyle. And down inside the 15 he goes.
Complete to Jack
11 yards there, first down.
11 on the play.
Nice job there of utilizing his big target. He didn't overthink it. Understands the catch radius. Understands that he knows how to use his body to keep defenders away from the ball. And puts it right out there for the nice pickup.
And the Saints are looking at first and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down. Now here's Snell. And he is in for the score. Touchdown, New Orleans. Benny Snell, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Saints, if they convert the extra point, they'll have the lead. And nothing special there. They show they were going to run the football. They ran it. They got it in.
Like old-time football, right? Hey, this is exactly what we're going to do. Straight-ahead power, and they got it done.
Jason Sanders now for the extra point. He's got it, and they take the lead at 7-6. So that drive, 4 plays. And it's culminated by a 2-yard touchdown run. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. Here's Jarvis Landry now on the return. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Tom Brady leads the offense out for their next possession. He's got to dig deep here, doesn't he? Team's losing. He's not playing well either.
And they always tell you, don't press. You'll make things a little bit worse. But in this particular situation, you try and heighten your play a little bit. So far, he's thrown 1 interception. He wants to balance that off with at least 1 touchdown pass in order to get his team back moving forward.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Caught on the right side by Jones. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks. That's the number 2 receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage, and tell you what, a few more plays like that, he won't be number 2 for long.
Well, that's what often happens when you have competitors running around the field. These guys know where they stand in relationship to yardage, totals, numbers, the whole deal. And let's face it, all of them, they all want to be number 1.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Play action. Now it's Brady. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. Gronkowski, the intended target. That'll bring up 2nd down.
Leads to 2nd and 10.
Out of the gun, they give to Ingram. And he's going to take this across the 50 and into Saints territory. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
That was a good run, probably right on the edge of breaking into something really big. So the defensive guys right now are talking about, okay, what can we do to slow him down before he truly gets started?
Brady looking to throw on 3rd and 2. It's caught. Jones. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. 18 yards on that one, and Chicago has the first.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Coming up at halftime, we remind you once again that we're going to check in with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL as we reach now, hard to believe, the halfway point of the season. Time flying.
It certainly is. Time to get the sweaters out, my man.
And that going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. I know he wants to get his team back in the game, but a 50-50 ball right there that maybe was a little questionable.
Yeah, he's pretty lucky to get that one back. I think that sometimes these quarterbacks play with a lot of confidence that borders on arrogance, and that can put your team in some Dutch.
Yeah, especially maybe want to look at some safer routes after the interception he had that ended their last drive. The Pro Bowl wideout Julio Jones is intended receiver, and now it's 3rd down. Again, it's Brady. And he'll have his man. That's Edelman. And he will have the Bears first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A good pickup, 17 yards and a Bear first down. That reception, his 600th NFL catch. Congratulations, quite the accomplishment. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Into the red zone, it's Brady. This is caught, Gronkowski. And the Bears are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line. 11 more on that one and another first down. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half.
1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
They'll try and push it in with Gurley. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Todd Gurley, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Bears have retaken the lead. That could be an important swing right there. A touchdown in the final minute of the half to take the lead.
And I like the point you just made there. Could be an important swing because now that they have the lead, if they can carry that into the locker room at the half, they'll feel really good about what they accomplished in the first 2 quarters.
puts this one through as the lead moves to 13-7. A good drive that time as they go 9 plays in all. And it's finished off by a Todd Gurley touchdown run.
Set to kick off.
And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. Matt Ryan and the offense heading back onto the field. He has not had the game that he envisioned. His team has not had the game that they've envisioned here. So how do they turn this around now?
But right now, what he's looking forward to doing is finding a way to get the added weight on his back. Is it like that monkey that's
pressure, and he's taken down. A Bear sack. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. Play fake. Here's Ryan. And a heavy track, and it's intercepted. Picked off by 18. Absolutely understand that. Remember, it's all about the ball. You can't get those points. They just turn it over. Now you got to be careful. This emphasis can get a little bigger on the other side with that good field position they just took over with. It's right to the INT. It's Brady. Throwing the left incomplete. It's Jones. And he's out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. 11 yards for no delivery. Game. The alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it. One first down, Brady. And he'll be down here at the 3-yard line. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as they get it right at the 30-second mark of this first half. Again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal. Now Brady. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked on Anthony Harris. And they'll have the football deep in their territory. As he's brought down at the 5. This interception will go on the record with the quarterback. But as a receiver, you got to understand where you're in the field. Middle portion, you know it's going to come in hot. Square your body to the quarterback and be ready to make the catch. A little running back and down out of the backfield. You're trying to go for him. It's been pretty limited involvement. Dallas will score. Maybe time to turn into this guy. You know me well. Winning games to me, it means starting a running game. You can't continue to press running game. You can go away from a little bit now, but he hasn't touched it enough to make a difference. Establish that running game. And he will perhaps get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. That time has run out on this first half. So now we reach halftime. It takes a 6-point game at the break. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman from EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. Hi again, everybody. Let's get you caught up with what's going on around the league here in the unofficial midway point, week 8 of the NFL season. We'll get things started up at Ford Field in Detroit, where it was the Lions were able to come away with a home victory. 28-23 was your final. From there, let's head off and check out a second game. And they've got the lead in that ball game over the visiting Jaguars. Stephon Diggs, a touchdown reception. Finally, let's get up to the place they call Title Town, Green Bay, Wisconsin. See what's happening with the Packers. And they were losers in that one to the visiting Minnesota Vikings. 27-16, the final score. In the game you're watching, it's who else? Tom Brady with a strong first half. His guys have the lead as we'll hand it back over to our commentators, Brandon Cotton and Charles Davis.
All right, Coach, thank you. We welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Set to resume. Here we go. It's the second half. The Bears holding the lead and ready to receive the kick. Here's Landry. They'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Tom Brady leads the offense out for their next possession. He's had some time to chew on that interception he threw on that last drive back in the first half.
Well, normally we say you get back out on the field and play again, right? But as you mentioned at the halftime, stew about it a little bit. Maybe a chance to relax a little, kind of after jumping anything out.
He'll look to respond positively here in the third quarter. He takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. First down yardage, first play of the drive, give him 14. They got the lead here in the third quarter, and just like that, they established that lead in the first half.
I don't know if you're using the word lead because they're leading from the front, pounding on the defense right now with the running game, and truly establishing themselves here in the second half.
Man, I just love being in this stadium. So much history, tradition, so many great teams and games. And we're seeing a pretty good one right now. Hockey West is in the third quarter. They'll take this from the 40 up to the 45 for a gain of 5.
You say I'm going to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control ball. Sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
From the 45 to second down. Brady, left side completion to Jones. No gain that time on the completion, and it'll be third down.
The stats that matter on this play don't help the team very much unless they're tortured by defense.
If you get points per reception, you got a reception, but your yardage right down on the defense, so they read that down.
No yardage and people get hurt tackles. Pretty good deal.
And he's unable to haul it in, so it's incomplete. It'll be the third of the field, and that brings up fourth. Once in a victory last week as he sends us one way. That'll be a 41-yard position, 1-yard return. As the Saints will take over with a first and 10 deep in their own territory. Now the attention turns to the Saints offense getting ready for their first possession of the second half. The defense just came up with a stop right out of the locker room, and now can the offense take advantage?
Yeah, we don't want to turn this into something that it's not. It's only a one-score game. It's not exactly a crucial possession, but at the same time, they get things started at least 20 minutes.
This one was running back out of the backfield. And get into the ground right on the cusp of the red zone. That pick up a 5 or 6.
Brings up the second.
Call that for me there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just catch. I think we'll both be a little happy with the passing game. Let's say that's the start. A little bit more here in the second half.
And he's taken down. He's across the 35. That's
not all play call. Should get a credit. Sometimes I think about overwork. Like I said, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
So the 36 now, first and 10. Going to get touchdown. Catches left side. And that one good for 10 yards. And then that'll make it second and a foot or so. This, they'll try the option, left side. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down. So that was all you're looking for on a play like that. Get the first down and keep the drive moving.
Yeah, it just looked to me like he just said to himself, I've got this. I'll take it, I'll pick it up, and let's keep moving. Get the first down, get a new set, and let's start over.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. It'll be a Saints first down on a pickup of 13.
First down, Saints.
Here's Ryan. That's complete to the receiver, Thielen. A good gain of 9 before he's brought down at the 28. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
Brings up second and a yard at the Bears' 28-yard line.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Now Snell. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. Now it looks like we'll get a timeout as there's a Saints player down here on the field. We'll check on his status when we get back. First down, Ryan. And quickly to Thielen here. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 12 yards there, good for a Saints first down.
I love the drive they're working on here because they know they can take the lead with a touchdown. And so far on this drive, so good. They've moved the ball down the field with very little resistance defensively. But they better be prepared for some adjustments to come their way now.
And he is out of bounds, getting it down to the 10. A gain of 6 there on first. 4 yards remain on second down. Ball on the 10.
Second and 4.
Operating from the gun. Ryan to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Pass incomplete. Out of the end zone.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on second down.
Yards to go.
Ryan will throw again. He'll drop it underneath here to Snell. And the Saints are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. It'll be first and goal when we come back. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. They come up on a first and goal and most likely 4-down territory as they need a touchdown and the PAT for the lead. A run for Snell, and this one will wind up with him losing yardage. Back to the 4-yard line. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's second down.
Definitely not how you want to start things on first down, and you don't want to panic. A field goal could get you closer, but you have to think to yourself, we even get another shot. At this point, to me, the thinking has to be touchdown or bust.
From back at the 4, here's second and goal. From the gun, Ryan. And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble. Nothing doing there as the 13th play of the drive proves to be unlucky. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. And he's got him. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Traquan Smith, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Saints can take the lead if they can hit the extra point.
They went 5 wide in that offensive set, and racing going 3 wide is a big deal. To go 5, how about the way that they finish things off?
Did you just fit a race car reference into the game?
Zoom, zoom. How about the way that you play? When you go 5 wide, that means you're going fast now.
Zoom, zoom indeed. Sanders on for the extra point. And this puts him on top by a penny. It's 14-13. That one was an extended drive. 14 plays all told. And it all culminates in a Saints touchdown. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. Here's Landry. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to get going again. And now they'll look to answer working from behind. And remember, this offense has sputtered yet to score here in the second half. They'll need to change that here. A few better down a score in the fourth quarter than Tom Brady. This is 1st and 10. Brady now to throw. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit, even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
Pass complete here to Sanders. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. And this hasn't been the typical game, no doubt, for Emmanuel Sanders. They've really limited him.
He's one of those players that provides a real spark when he gets going. And when he does it, it's felt by the rest of the team, and they're feeling it in this one because right now they're trailing.
Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Sanders. 2 yards is all they'll get on the completion. It's 4th down. He got out of bounds. That's a good thing, but still short of the first.
And now, since this brings up 4th down, the defensive play caller, grab your nerves because now you don't want to be so amped up that you give them a 1st down by getting out of your lanes, but you also don't want to just lay back and let them have it easily.
On is Kern, the punter, to send this one away. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the offense will come back out deep in their own territory. Matt Ryan and the offense heading back onto the field. He's had quite the turnaround, Charles. At the start of the game, passing game was a little bit of a mess, but he's back on the horse, so to speak.
Love seeing how someone can rebound from a slow start or a tough start. Means that they're strong mentally. They've kind of calmed themselves down. Everyone's rallied around them. Maybe they even change game planning a little bit in order to make things better for them.
7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Able to get 7 on that 1st down pass play. 2nd and 3. Ryan. Middle of the field to the tight end, Doyle. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. Catch number 40 for him on the year. It's a 1st down.
Well, that should be a reminder defensively, and I think it's a reminder to myself because you just can't sell out to stop the run. There's still enough time that this offense can move the football through the air, even on 1st and 2nd downs, and they obviously picked the right spot to throw the ball there.
And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown.
To Traquan Smith.
Traquan Smith with his 2nd TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Saints add on to their lead.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his 2nd touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go. Sanders now to add the extra point. And with that, the lead is up to 8. Scoring summary, 3-play drive. And it ends with a touchdown for New Orleans. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. Here's Landry. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. There's still plenty of time here in the fourth quarter. Just a one-possession game, down 8. They'll be looking for the touchdown and 2-point conversion. A field goal here on this drive does very little at this stage. A few better down a score in the fourth quarter than Tom Brady. This is 1st and 10. Now a throw right side taken in here to start this drive. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one goes for 24 yards.
And that's a much-needed first down right there. Look, they're down by 8. So logic says they don't have to get a touchdown out of this drive. But the way things are going, I don't know if I'd put it in the hands of my defense here. You might not get the ball back at all. So if a 4th down situation comes up, I'm thinking hard about going for it right here and right now.
Brady now on 1st down. And Jones has it over the middle. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down.
That was a fun one to watch right there. A nice in-breaking route and plenty of room in the middle of the field. And he was able to get behind the linebackers and grab the completion for a really good pickup.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Brady going to throw. And this one is incomplete. Emmanuel Sanders, the intended receiver. And it's 2nd down.
We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
Brady again here on 2nd and 10. And this one's incomplete. Unable to get it to Gronkowski that time. And it's 3rd down. I guess they're in a situation now, 4th quarter, where they're forced to take some chances, but I don't know that that was the type of a chance you want to take.
And that one could very easily have been intercepted. And if it does get picked off, that could possibly seal this one.
And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. And at this stage, down in the second half, looks like they just wanted to find a way to get it in the hands of their playmaker, and they did.
I think you're exactly right. I don't think the coordinator's looking at his play sheet and trying to figure out which play will work well. He's trying to figure out how to get the ball to the playmaker that you just described. Looking down at that sheet, you find people plays, not necessarily X's and O's, and that's exactly what they did there.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back. 1st and goal, a touchdown and a 2-point conversion here are musts. Now Brady again. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Jared Cook, his Pro Bowl tight end, was the target. But it'll be 2nd and goal. So he's unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark really start to finish.
Yeah, it makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here, or is it just...
And that is caught. Touchdown, Bears. Rob Gronkowski with touchdown number 7 on the year. And now the Bears are within a 2-point conversion of tying up the game.
The touchdown is huge, but the focus now is on the 2-point play. I don't want to say they have a cushion here, but if they don't get it, they still have a chance for onside kick.
They would need some big-time help, but you're right. There would be a shot, but the focus right now on that 2-point conversion. So what can the Bears do here is they'll go for 2. Back to throw, Brady, and they don't get it. They tried for the two-point conversion there, but unsuccessful.
Keeps the score Saints 20.
And a failure to convert and tie the game. Now the pressure shifts back to the defense.
But I think it was the right play. I think it was the right call to try and tie the game there. Kick an extra point, you're still down one. What's the sense? I like what they did.
Josh Lambo is set to kick off.
And Lambo now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25.
The New Orleans offense set to take over. And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a first down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand.
They'll run with Snell to begin the drive. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11.
And they've just not been able to block him at all throughout this game. Seems like every other play, he's doing something in the backfield. Already got 2 sacks, and now here's a tackle behind the line.
They're going to run again with Snell. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. Ryan to throw. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he's going to come up a bit short. He needed to get to the 35 for the first, but he only makes it to the 34.
4th down.
Here comes the Saints punter now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. Now a late flag comes in as they got him down via the face mask, and that'll give him even better starting position.
Defense.
Well, when you're leading in the 4th quarter, that's not the penalty you want.
Not at all, and now your discipline comes into question. Having poise this stage of the game, you can't have those kind of plays.
And now it's 1st and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage. Working from the gun, it's Brady. He's going to drop this underneath to Ingram. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40.
That's good.
First play of the drive going for 14 and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Second and 10. On the draw, this is Ingram. And he's going to get this inside the 30. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Back to the ground, this time with Gurley. And he'll be brought down. Oh, that's a face mask. Certainly looked like it. Indeed, here come the flags.
Defense.
So that flag will cost him 15.
And it doesn't matter anymore how you get the face mask. Any part of it, that's going to be 15 yards.
After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Back to throw. This will be caught at about the 5. And the Bears are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. It's a pickup of 12. Second play in a row with a 12-yard gain. And the question now, how do they want to work the clock here on 1st and goal? A field goal would give them the late lead. Back to the running game. It's Ingram. And he's across for the late touchdown. And in the final seconds, that one should just about put a capper on this game.
So for those of little faith, guess what? It got done. They now have the lead with that touchdown this late in the contest. I wonder if that was a play they were holding or a play that they just knew would work from past experience.
Well, I just saw it in their eyes on the sideline before starting that last drive, and they did. You're right. They got it done. Looks like they're going to be the winners. Get out of here with a come-from-behind victory. A drive that time of 6 plays. And it's capped off by the late touchdown that puts them out in front here in the final minute of the contest.
Josh Lambo set to kick off.
And Lambo now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And with time a factor here late, he'll just take a knee and they'll put it out to the 25. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. Critical condition here, obviously. Got to hope to get something quick right and then maybe take that shot deep.
And once they do take the big shot, you've got to worry on defense. Of course, no one getting behind the defense and make it an easy throw. But nowadays, it's not just the ball being tipped in the air and people in the end zone in a cluster. It's that guy that's short in the end zone who comes up and ends up making the play because he goes unguarded. So there's a lot to think about if you're playing defense in this situation.
And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. He's picked off at his own 47. Entertaining game here, coming down really to that last play. Great job defensively to get the pick and seal it.
And we know that every play during a game matters. You're never sure which one's going to be one of the key ones. But at the end of the game, when you analyze it, 3, 4, 5 plays are going to be the ones you focus on. And that last play was one of them. The last shot had to take it, and they came up with the interception and sealed their victory.
So for the Bears, they continue to cruise through this first half of the schedule as they move to 8-0 now on the campaign. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Tennessee Titans. Meanwhile, for New Orleans, they dipped to 2-5 now with the loss. And they'll try to get back on the beam next week as they'll head to Tampa to take on the Bucs. I'm Brandon Gaudens. Now let's take a minute to see how you can improve your team.